I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I use emulators. I got a PS2 emulator. I got a PSP emulator, and I back up my games, play them on 1080p 60 frames per second resolution. I mean, playing my PSP games on that very small screen on the PSP is just gotten very taxing, and with my bad eyesight, I play it on my big screen TV, 1080p, perfect, flawless. Well, Atlus, the creators of Persona 5, they don't like the PS3 emulator that's out right now. They do not like RPCS3, and they decided to file a DMCA claim against the project. Wow. Wow, Atlus, wow. I think they're like the first developer ever to actually go after an emulator. After all the emulators out there in the world, I think RPCS3 is the first. I believe so. I mean, don't count me on this, but I believe RPCS3 is the first to get a copyright strike. Now, Atlus has made an official statement, and I'm going to read the official statement right now for you guys in its entirety. And it states, "We appreciate the awareness generated by the emulation community for Persona 5. Unfortunately, when our content is illegally obtained and potentially made for free in a format we do not think delivers the experience and quality we intend, it undermines our ability to do so by diverting potential support from new audience." That's a load of BS, okay? Especially the part where it says not that it does not think that it will deliver the experience and quality we intend. Now, Persona 5 is a Sony exclusive, so it's only for PS3 and only for PS4. Now, why is that? So, well, because Sony got their balls in a vice and forced them to make games only for their consoles. So, imagine if Atlus was to create a perfect PC port of Persona 5. You know how much money they will make? Now, this is completely BS. What they're saying here is completely BS. I mean, we have the Wii emulator. We have the Wii U emulator. We have PS2 emulator. We have the PSP emulator. Okay? We don't see developers going after them. But yet, Atlus has went after these guys personally because an emulator that's an alpha stage was able to run their game almost perfectly. I think the game had some few minor glitches that actually the team said that they were gonna actually work on. And right now, yes, they did take down videos of Persona 5. They did take down the game in their compatibility list. They pretty much took the game off their website, period. There's no mention of it whatsoever. But come on, Atlus. Come on, let's be real here. Okay? You're just saying it because Sony has your balls in a vice. Like, let's just be honest here, Atlus. Man to man, company to consumer. You're just doing it because Sony is in your pocket. Sony is paying you to exclusively make these games for Sony consoles only. But if you get out of that, and if you make games for other platforms, now Persona 5 on PC, let's take this one step further. Okay, a good PC port, uncapped frame rate. I don't care if that game runs great at 30 frames per second. I don't care. Yes, you could play a game beautifully at 30 frames per second. But let's think about this, Atlus. Uncapped frame rate, resolution at true native 4K, 8K, 12K, all the way up there. Okay? Good keyboard and mouse support, gamepad support. Yes, let's add the gamepad that's less there. Let's connect our Xbox One controller, even though we have keyboard and mouse. Let's add that. Good options for graphical settings so I could change every little bit. If I don't like the intensity of that shadow, I could just lower that section right there. Think about it, Atlus. Think about it. Think about the potential, the untapped potential if you make a good Persona 5 PC port. Okay? I mean, just that little paragraph, what they said, just sounds so BS. And them going after an emulator that no other developer really has gone after, because emulators in the eyes of the law are not illegal. They're not illegal. Piracy is illegal. Emulators, on the one hand, are not illegal. They're not illegal. So for them to attack an emulator, I mean, they should just go after the Wii U emulator, CMEU, the Wii emulator, Dolphin. They should go after the PS2 emulator because they're able to actually run Persona games too. The older ones, but they still run great, and they run in a lot higher resolution than what these stupid console makers make. But for them to go after the PS3 emulator, it's only because Persona 5 is a brand new game. Let's pretty much put it that way. They're afraid that people are just gonna find a way to get it illegally and play it on the PS3 emulator because nobody wants to, they don't feel like buying a PS4, even though majority of people already have a PS4 and PS4 Pro, and what if the game sucked? What if the game is not worth $65, $70? But come on, Atlus. Like, I'm digressing, but come on, Atlus. Really think about it. Really think about it. Persona 5 on PC, on Steam. Like, really, get out of Sony's ass. Get out of there. Find a way to dig yourself out of there. And finally think that if you start making Persona 5 cross-platform, the amount of money, a good port, not a crappy port that Capcom does and other developers, but a good quality port, not just on PC, but for other consoles as well. I don't care what fanboys say. But in terms of company, do you know the amount of money you're going to make by having these things on a successful PC platform and not just a successful Sony platform, but for all platforms? Now, what do you think, guys? Do you think I'm right? Do you think Persona 5 needs to be on PC and other platforms? That's what the comment sections are for. Do you agree with Atlus? Comment below, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And always keep the comment section civil. And have an awesome day.